Why Ramadan is important for Muslims. Imagine a world where millions of people wake up before dawn, not because they have to, but because they want to reconnect with something higher than themselves. The streets are quiet, the sky is still dark, and in homes across the globe, families gather for a simple pre-dawn meal. This is how Ramadan begins, not with noise, but with intention. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, and for Muslims, it is the most sacred time of the year. It is the month in which the Quran was first revealed to Prophet Muhammad as guidance for humanity. Because of this, Ramadan is not just about fasting, it is about returning to the words of the Quran, reflecting on its meaning, and trying to live by its message more sincerely. From dawn until sunset, Muslims fast. No food, no water, no intentional bad speech or actions. At first glance, fasting may seem like simple physical discipline, but in reality, it is deeply spiritual. When a person willingly gives up basic needs like food and drink for the sake of Allah, it strengthens their faith and self-control. It teaches patience in moments of hunger, gratitude at the time of breaking the fast, and awareness of how dependent we are on everyday blessings. Ramadan is important because it transforms the ordinary routine of life into an act of worship. Eating becomes worship when you begin and end it with gratitude. Sleeping becomes worship when you rest to gain strength for prayer. Even silence becomes worship when you choose not to respond with anger. It is like a spiritual training camp for 30 days, a time to reset habits, purify the heart, and rebuild character. Another reason Ramadan holds such importance is the sense of equality it creates. No matter if someone is rich or poor, powerful or unknown, everyone feels hunger. This shared experience softens the heart and builds empathy. A wealthy person who may never have missed a meal now understands what it feels like to wait hours for food. That understanding naturally increases charity, kindness, and generosity. During Ramadan, Muslims give more in charity than at any other time of the year, helping those in need and strengthening the bonds of community. The nights of Ramadan carry a special beauty. Mosques fill with worshippers standing shoulder to shoulder in long prayers known as Taraweeh. Homes glow with warmth as families gather to break their fast together. There is a unique atmosphere in the air, a mixture of peace, reflection, and hope. In the last 10 nights, Muslims search for Laylat al-Qadr, the night of decree, which is described in the Quran as better than 1,000 months. It is believed to be a night when prayers are accepted and destinies are written, making those nights deeply emotional and spiritually powerful. But perhaps the most important reason Ramadan matters is the change it creates within a person. By the end of the month, a fasting individual realizes something powerful. I can control myself. If you can avoid food and water for hours purely out of faith, then you can also avoid gossip, anger, laziness, and harmful habits. Ramadan proves that human beings are stronger than their desires. It reminds Muslims that life is not only about material comfort, but about purpose and accountability. When Ramadan ends with the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, the joy is not just about returning to normal eating. It is the joy of accomplishment. It is the happiness of someone who has struggled, reflected, prayed, and grown stronger. Ramadan leaves behind a cleaner heart, a clearer mind, and a renewed connection with Allah. In the end, Ramadan is important for Muslims because it reconnects them with their Creator, their community, and their own inner strength. It is a month that teaches discipline, compassion, gratitude, and faith. It is not simply about staying hungry, it is about feeding the soul.